What's up, guys? This is Pablo, and this is going to be my week 6 summary. I'm generally going to be doing recordings, video recordings, because that's just the easiest way for me to kind of get all my thoughts out and express everything. I'll be uploading it to my student YouTube channel, so you can check out all my weekly summaries if for any reason you're interested. So this week was like super interesting. We got a lot more time outside of class. Obviously, we only had 20-minute interviews for in class, so the time equivalent of how much we spent in class to out of class was a lot different. Tuesday, I kind of started honestly working on the video, the neat resource. I just kind of started getting an idea of what soldering was. I had absolutely no clue what it was before, or like how to do it, anything like that. So I kind of just watched this video. So one of the highlights that I want to throw is Andrew. This was the first video that I found that I thought I was originally going to post, but I ended up getting posted. But so I'm going to use it as a highlight, which is beginner on how to solder, and I thought it was a really helpful video. He goes over a lot of different techniques, just the basics, and it's a quick 6-minute video. So shout out to Andrew for that one. So that's kind of what I did Tuesday. It took me about like an hour and a half, just kind of reading and just understanding what that was, and the proper techniques to do it, and how you want to solder all the tools that you need. So I'm looking forward to actually getting some hands-on experience this week. And then next Thursday, I kind of just started getting after class. I should say I should start from my interview. I had my interview with David very late, and it was very laid back. It was a good reflection on like how the class is going. I was kind of without any like point totals, which I do like. It's kind of hard to get a gauge on where you are in the class, and from talking to David, it seems like it's very laid back in terms of if you're doing your work, you're gonna get an A. So I really like that, and I've been putting in the time and the effort outside of class and in class. So yeah, that was just a good reflection period, and I'm excited to continue the class and see what else it has to bring. And kind of after class, I began reading this article just to kind of start getting an idea of like what I wanted to write about. And it was a pretty lengthy article, but I definitely found it kind of like outdated. Like he made some really good points. Like I really liked this section, the way he described students and how kids learn. I thought that was pretty relatable to today's day, but I just thought like in terms of his references and examples, they're so like very like boomer, very like kind of older style, and I respect that because I still get like his point, and he's trying to like relate it, but I still think he's missing kind of a few points and things like that, and I kind of just went over that in my discussion. It's kind of also a lengthy discussion just because I had a lot of thoughts to give, and that was a good reflection on a lot of things and the way that I play video games, because I do a lot, and how it reflects on my learning and my school and things like that. So that was good to reflect on in that. Yeah, and then kind of went on over the weekend and did my discussion board kind of piece by piece, and I do them in a Word document to kind of just whenever I have an idea or something like that, I jot it down so I don't have to feel like forced to do it all at once. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So it just really depends on how it goes and things like that, how the week goes for me. But yeah, so Thursday I just kind of began working on this after class and spent an hour just kind of reading it and kind of doing this final part, and then this last night today I just kind of finished up this last summary. The reflections from last week were really interesting to read. I think everyone just kind of had the same opinion and feeling about like the whatever it was called, the taxoline or whatever. It was so like pointless, and a lot of classes feel like that. So it was like nice to see that most people feel like that, and the general sense of how we all think about classes and stuff like that. And then to kind of close it out, I kind of looked for a good neat resource. So when I go for a neat resource, I just try to find something that helps me get a better understanding, and it's kind of lengthy. All these are 20 minutes, or each one is about 7 minutes, or 774, so they kind of equal out to about 20 minutes, but they're really really helpful, and they really give you an idea of what you're doing So that's kind of why I really like the videos. Um, help me out. So if you guys care to learn, go ahead. And then for my second highlight, I wanted to highlight Sean. I think he did a great job with something that I wanted to do as well, which is he kind of took what David explained to us that we're doing and try to find a video that's similar to that. So I think that was a really great highlight. And his video also is just a great technique and just great, yeah, great highlight. That's pretty much it for my weekly summary. This week, I would say I learned a lot in terms of like kind of over prepping for the interview, thinking that like it was gonna be, some type of like crazy interview for the report, but it just ended up being relaxed and more of a check-in, which was just it was really nice, and I'm very excited to continue with project 2 and see what that has to bring. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.